Welcome back.
Indeed, we're getting there.
We told you that if you didn't come back, that guy would chase you around and laugh. He seemed to have stopped laughing, so that's a good start. And you're here, so that's even better.
I guess.
Unless you're not here.
Then I have some questions for you.
Yeah. To those people who didn't show up, don't be jerks. Come on.
Yeah, they'll totally get this message.
They can feel it in their heart. That's what matters.
I have a question.
Okay.
Would you be more excited for the XCOM game coming out if it wasn't $80?
I mean, I don't know. In the last couple years, I've become pretty immune to hype in general for games, for any game.
I'm not really asking if you were super excited. I'm more asking would you be looking forward to it more if it was $60?
No, I just mean in general, I'm not hyped for any game. Really. I'm yeah, I'd like to buy that.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm referring to. Would you be more willing to get the game if it didn't cost $80 and it was 50 or 60 instead?
Oh, if I was to buy that game, I would definitely buy it on GMG or something like that.
I'm definitely not fucking buying it on Steam.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. At least not until a Steam sale hits it for all of its potential worth.
Because on GMG, it's going to be half price or some dumb shit like that. So then it'll be $30 American, which is almost $60 Canadian.
Yeah, this fucking rate, it's gonna be like that. God, that's kind of depressing.
Yep. Okay, Google. You would. You would fucking Google. Don't answer me.
That's right, bitch.
Okay, Google. That didn't work that time either. Sometimes it works if you do that. I was gonna ask it how much the dollar's worth, but it doesn't want to doesn't want to pick up. This happens when I have an old phone. Newer phones don't have this problem.
Sounds like a personal problem.
What's the current Canadian dollar worth?
$1 equals 69 United States cents.
69 cents. Still.
God, that's so depressing.
It could be worse. It could have went down.
It's only been a couple of days since I've asked that question.
It could have went down.
That's alright, man.
Is it bad that I kind of want Trump to win so he can set the country on fire? So that the Canadian dollar will be better?
Apparently their country's already on fire enough that it's surprising to Americans that our dollar is so shitty compared to theirs.
That's because they've been told that, hey, yo, we're still going through the end of a recession, when they're not anymore. They've recovered. And apparently Canada put all of their money in the fucking gas industry that we know is volatile and fucks up all the time, but we did it anyway,
But Alberta, man.
There's the rest of the country too, home slice. Should have put it all in fucking poutine, we would have done better. Price of poutine doesn't change, son. It, in fact, only goes up.
Alright. I know where to go here, man. I've done this about 1,000,000 times. An actual million.
That's a lot of times.
This dungeon never changes. This part of the dungeon never fucking changes.
Oh, hello, sir. Oops. Almost went through the portal instead.
You can't go through it yet. Spoilers.
Do you want to fight, home slice? No, we gotta beat dudes up for him first.
Yeah.
We must fight for his amusement.
Yep. Make sure you kill all of them.
It's alright, they're coming after me. This wand out
I like to know how he manages to laugh like multiple times.
He's a fucking demon. Look at him. He doesn't have to follow your rules of a voice box.
I'm just saying it'd be nice if he did.
Yeah, he doesn't have to follow your rules. I almost died. From poison. It still hurts. Please stop.
Senpai, please. Oh shit, I'm almost dead too. Alright, it's fine. I drank like a billion potions. My health isn't really going up. How do I change the situation, coach? Oh, I stopped being hurt. I stopped being poisoned.
I think if this was a rape game, as your senpai, I don't want to tell you what you'd have to do.
Gross.
It'd be pretty lewd.
Oh jeez.
That's mighty painful. Oh, keep fighting.
You can kill like some of my dudes died from poison.
I noticed.
It's alright. They're back up to what their number used to be.
Almost died from all that fire.
That's to be expected. This is the part that gives the most experience coming up. We're probably gonna level.
Can it get me halfway?
Maybe. We'll find out.
Wow. Oh, hello. Just cut you some more. After playing Dark Souls, I feel that games need to step up the combat. This one there can be nothing done about it. I mean, it's a
Can't be helped.
yeah. But Diablo 3, that game could have been helped. Diablo 4 will be more interesting, for sure, if Blizzard manages to survive that long.
Did you level up?
No,
You must be pretty close.
I got probably like 40%.
This is the guy you wouldn't actually see that much of. You ever did a lot of bail runs.
It's quite painful.
He steals all your mana and teleports.
I need that. I like when he does physical attacks,
Because they suck, do no damage.
because I probably block them most of the time. Magic attacks, though, I have to actually do something about that.
Oh god, there's like 4 of my skeletons are not participating right now.
Yeah, I know that
Okay,
feeling.
let me see if I can reset them. Okay, there we go.
Participating's for losers. You know it to be true.
Apparently. There we go, I got all of them. They're here.
Nope. I knew it was coming. Yep. Run away.
I think you're fine, you don't need to run away, dude.
I need to get more potions on my bar. Because my bar is empty. Pretty much.
Ah. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. This makes it seem like he has like a lot of HP. I need to go to like the side of him. Oh, do you mind?
Nah. You can shoot fucking lightning bolts or whatever.
Oh, god damn it. Alright, walk past on the other side of him.
So your skeletons will try and come to you?
No, it's just so he doesn't fucking kill me with a stupid push attack.
Oh, don't get dead. I think I got him, coach. I did it.
Oh no. By the way, we finish.
Is that the end of the game?
No longer taint this mortal realm.
Yeah. So the whole credit thing would actually play if we we're playing on single player.
I'm impressed, Mortal.
I am impressed.
Oh, there's actual
You have
voiceover.
overcome the greatest
I didn't even
challenge
level.
this world has ever faced.
What kind of
Correct.
garbage last
The
boss
last
was
of our
that?
pride needs.
Devastated, dude.
However, we are too late to save the World Stone. Baal's destructive touch has corrupted it completely. Given enough time,
Yay.
the World Stone's energies will drain away, and the barriers between the worlds
The barriers
will shatter.
between worlds will shatter.
Powers
That's
of
probably
hell
fine.
will flood into
Yeah,
this
I mean, demons are fucking all over the place anyway.
and eradicate your people and everything you've labored
I'm
to
pretty
build.
sure humanity will survive.
Therefore, I must destroy the corrupted World Stone.
He must
before
destroy the
powers
World
of
Stone.
hell take
Nutty?
root. This
Pretty
act
sure
will
that's a
change
bad thing
your
for me?
world forever, with consequences
Oh, god damn it.
foreseen. However, it is the only way to
Go
ensure
now, mortal.
mankind's
I have opened a vagina for you to a
Go
safe
now, mortal.
place.
I have opened a portal that will
Eh.
Go into the womb of safety.
May the
You
eternal
are
light shine
henceforth,
upon you and your
henceforth
descendants for what
known
you've done
as
this day.
whatever.
Continued survival of mankind.
I've earned rest from this endless battle. Bad news. Diablo is an endless battle.
Hee hee, joke. So the question is, are we going to the next
Slay us,
difficulty?
Is that supposed to be Deckard Cain?
Yes.
The fuck?
Dude, this is literally 2000. Give it
Who-
a break.
Who did this? It's like someone... It would have been better to be made out of clay.
It's very refined clay, can't you
Let
tell?
me just put my hand on his face. Yeah. Just massage Deckard Cain's face. I guess since this is the end, this is where our credits would normally play.
Yep.
So we gotta do our credit sequence.
Yep.
So, as the person who actually likes this game, I'll let you go first.
There's not a whole lot.
Tell me everything.
Said this whole Let's Play, I guess. I mean, I grew up with this game, so like, it's kind of just red glasses nostalgia shit going on here, for the most part. I mean, it's still got some decent mechanics that hold up. It was the beginning of like what Borderlands and shit kind of came to be from, where you go through like places and you murder men's and the men's fall down when they're murdered.
And you don't care about the storyline because it's something.
See, the sad thing is that Diablo actually has a decent story. It's just that
Since
You
we're
know.
playing multiplayer, you don't really see it.
we're playing multiplayer, you don't see it, and also like honestly speaking, we're going through it at kind of a quick rate. And there's like a lot of like just random side stuff just sitting around. Not as much as like Dark Souls has or anything, but it's there.
Yeah. This is back in the day when you wanted to milk the story out of a game.
And let's see what else. It's like one of the few games I've ever played where Summoner has been done right.
Well, there's
Am I-
two ways to do a summoner. It's to make your summon like real fucking sweet, like he's the coolest motherfucker on the block, or give you just a bunch of shitheads.
Bunch of shitheads is nice. I like that because when you're playing a little like a mob game like this one, it's cool to have your own mob to counter mob their mob. You know,
Yeah.
the like one cool ass motherfucker is all right if you're only going against like 1 to 4 dudes at a time, but like once you get 5+, that one dude usually kind of is like.
Well, he needs to be like a really big cool dude, so he like cleaves dudes.
See, like, the druid... See, it's really funny. And this is how I could tell, like, the Witch Doctor in Diablo 3 was just going to be not a good time. Is because I recall the last time that Blizzard added in a summoning class into Diablo was the druid, and they fucking dropped the fucking ball. So druids have the choice of either having 5 wolves, 3 dire wolves, or 1 bear. Why could it not have been all of those put together? I think that would have been fucking sweet.
I don't
But
know,
no,
man.
they ruined it by having stupid restrictions. And then they did the same thing in Diablo 3 pretty much. Fucking ruined. This is like pretty much the only game I've ever played where like summoning has been, it's like viable and it's like you can play the game and still have somewhat fun with it, as opposed to most games that do summoning, which is like, oh man, I can summon dudes, but they're useless. Or I can summon dudes, and they're like kick ass, and they'll kill everything too easily, and the game's not fun because of it. Although it kind of turned into that with this game, but you know, whatever. Apparently, we're only doing normal difficulty. We're not moving on. Or are we moving on?
I don't know. Might come back.
Alrighty.
But I guess it's my turn then.
I guess.
It's my turn to be like, no, this game is garbage, and all you people who like it are bad people. No, this game is super important. Which is another way of saying that you fat shit.
Sorry.
You got a gas problem, sir?
I felt like you're getting too motivational here for a second. I had to stop it. Sorry, continue.
Saying a game is super important is another way of saying, like, yo, I understand that people like this game, and that's great for them, but I just don't get it.
Yep.
Very likely because I came to it way too late. Like, the first time I played Diablo 2 was probably...
Like 5 years ago?
The PS2 was, like, super out. Like, the PS3 was on its way. I played it before...
Before the Skype call?
Yeah. I played it a little bit, but I didn't get it then either. Because I had already played basically MMOs based on this game. So it was like, meh, I could play this game, or I could play this game with a bunch of other people and use them to power level me. Because I'm too lazy to do it myself. So, like, the loot stuff that came from this game and other games like it, because Diablo 1 would probably be better to be like, this is the root of it. But I think Diablo 2 is more popular than Diablo 1.
I think Diablo 2 was the base, and Diablo 2... Yeah, Diablo 1 was the base, Diablo 2 is what took off.
Yeah. So, like, this game is probably more important, like, just in the general gaming world, whereas Diablo 1 was super important to this game, and to Blizzard. So, like, I think it's fine for what it is, but it only makes Diablo 3 more of a letdown after beating this. And then
after playing this, and
yeah, I beat Diablo 3 first, I should say. So we got to the hardest difficulty in Diablo 3 when it first came out.
admittedly, we haven't gotten to the hardest difficulty in this game, but that can be saved for another time.
That can be arranged. It wasn't hard, but I'm saying, like, after playing Diablo 3 and then going back to this, other than, like, graphical differences and, like, just the changing of the times, it's basically the same thing with different classes.
Yep.
Like, it might as well be Icewind Dale to Baldur's Gate, where it's just the same sort of thing, but the story in Diablo 3 is basically this. You fight dudes, and then somebody becomes Diablo, and you fight Diablo. Question mark. Do that all over again.
Do that all over again, and n+1 number of times.
Yeah. So, one day, hopefully. I really want, you know what I want in my deepest heart of hearts? I want to like a Blizzard game for what it is.
Not what it made.
Yeah, I like StarCraft because I like the esports scene. I like Warcraft 3 because I like the mods. Diablo 2 and 3 are throwaway. And World of Warcraft is a MMO. World of Warcraft is super important to MMOs.
Yeah.
Not to me, because I was never into those. But that's a different set of videos. That's a different dark hole which we will never explore.
I hope not. I don't really want to do a let's play of a fucking World of Warcraft.
Well, let's play World of Warcraft 384. Civvie got a... Well, I can't even get a gun anymore. That was great in World of Warcraft.
Well, I mean, if you're a hunter, you can still get a gun.
But I was a warrior.
Yeah, you can't do that.
That was fucking great. Dudes are like, no, I'm out. And I'm like, no, you're not. Black, fool.
See, like, that's not an issue anymore because you can charge in combat. So they're trying to run away from you. Just run back up to them and punch them in the face. and a bunch of other stupid things. I don't know. That game's got like a lot smoother since the last time you played it.
Yeah.
I
Which
don't know if
is
that's a good thing or
yeah,
not.
I don't think that's a good thing for me. I thought it was already kind of too smooth. I like a little chunky peanut butter.
It's
It's
super smooth now. I guess I'd say then.
yeah, it's like that. It's like that Skippy peanut butter that's just too smooth.
Yeah.
I like it to be a little chunky.
Depends on
And
what
by-
I'm having it with, to be honest.
By a little chunky, I mean like a lot of chunky. I like to eat my sandwich. I don't like to drink it. Fucking Americans and putting mayo on everything.
Fucking, it
the
happens at
worst.
my work.
I hate that. Don't fucking put mayo on shit.
Would you like mayo with your fries, sir?
No! What the fuck? No, I would not. 0%.
I get that question like 10 or 15 times a day.
Hey, can I have some mayo with this? No, you can't. Fuck off.
Do you know what's the best? When someone gets a burger and they ask for extra mayo and that's it.
It's gross.
And
Please
or
don't.
like here's the thing. So like we have grilled cheese at my place, right?
Yeah.
And they we instead of using butter,
Yeah.
we used mayo on the outside to cook it.
Yeah. I think that's what normal people do.
I definitely was not growing up. I was never
Yeah,
like
I
brought
always
up
use
that way.
I always use butter or margarine.
Yeah, that's what I do too. And then you know what's really gross is people ask for mayo on top of the cheese on both sides.
Oh my goodness. That's not a sandwich anymore. You might as well
Just
just
like-
dip it in eggs.
It's like mayo on the outside, mayo on the inside, with fucking 2 slices of cheese. And I was like, ugh. Like the mayo doesn't spread very well on the cheese, nor on the opposite side of the
No,
bun.
it would not.
So it's like all like clumped up and gross. It's like, oh, why would anyone want to eat this? This is fucking disgusting.
Yep.
Anyway,
That's
we
how
should
I
probably let them
that's
go.
how I feel about Diablo. Yep. Why would anyone eat this?
You know what?
It's disgusting.
I think you can understand why people like eat Diablo, like the game wise, like playing it. I don't understand mayo. Fuck that shit.
Mayo, I've since I traveled a lot, like traveled all over the place, and I forget that people like mayo. I can handle it if it's just a little bit. If it's used like margarine, and it's just like you just put a little bit on, just to lube it up a little bit, that's fine. But if I can like put my finger on the bread and just get the mayo back off, that is too much mayo. That's too much of any sauce, really. Unless it's like peanut butter and jam.
Or ketchup. I
Yeah.
guess.
Or barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce is all right. I don't like my sandwich to fall out of the bread. I use the bread to hold the sandwich.
Usually the sauce is made like the sauce is to keep all the toppings on and attached to the thing. Because if you have no sauce, then it just falls out too.
I'd rather no sauce, because then I can pick it up and not get sauce all over my hands. If it's gonna fall out anyway, I'd rather just have no sauce.
I think we should let them go though. We went on a tangent here.
That's why they're here. I would hope.
The tangent of watching the still screen with Deckard Cain standing there.
Well, my hand is hovering on Deckard Cain's, you know, his Deckard Cain.
His mini Deckard, I understand.
Yeah, it's just vibrating. Ugh, so hot. Anyway, that's the end of our Diablo, our first season of Diablo.
Our normal difficulty of Diablo 2.
Yep. And maybe you'll come back for a second season if that happens, or maybe you'll come back for other stuff.
We're definitely gonna at least have to do it. Well, not do it, but at least log on for about an hour once every 90 days.
Oh, to keep our characters?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking dumb.
Anyway,
Anyway, I'm Civvie.
I'm Parker.
We'll see you later.